My blood markers were, they were through the roof, and at that point they just said I need to be hospitalised, and they let me know that I had pneumonia from the X-ray and the CT scans. I pretty much just told the docs that I was going to the hospital in London. Got a blood test and got some antibiotics, and I was taking those for a few days and just thought it was the normal flu. So I left it for a little bit, and it still continued. I was still having really bad body aches, and so I went again to the hospital in London, and they put me on a drip and gave me some strong Panadol meds, and 9 days I've been on the antibiotics and taking the Panadol. I had to stay a couple extra nights in London till I felt better to fly, and then I went to Bali with my partner Clara, and it was already a planned trip, and I was feeling alright until I had to go get some blood tests done again, and they pretty much just said, like, if I was anyone else, not a fit, young, healthy man, I'd be in a bit of strife, which was pretty scary, knowing that, like, if I was anyone else, I would have been, in a lot more strife. So pretty much the doctors didn't want me having surgery in Bali, which is pretty fair, I guess, and had to get a medevac the next day after being on the phone, and straight from Bali to Perth, and then the following day had surgery. They cut me open, and they were just draining out all the liquid and scraping all off the side of my lungs. And then I was on a drain for 3 or 4 days where I had to carry the drain around with me around the hospital. And then pulling it out was the worst. I could feel like the drains coming out of my chest. And then I had one nurse ripping them out, and then the other nurse ready to tie the knot. It was pretty scary. But shout out to the doctors and the physio, like, they were tremendous, and like, I don't reckon I'm leaving Australia for the next couple of years. I don't know if you can see, it's on the back there. So so there's like one hole there, and then one hole down there, where I think maybe the 2 drains were going into my lungs, and then that scar there was the incision, really.
The doctors have said that Paul's physical capacity and the aerobic abilities that come with being an elite athlete have really helped him, both while sick with coping with the illness, but also with his recovery on the other side of this. With a condition like this, the biggest challenge for Paul has been getting back his lung capacity, so his ability to work aerobically. Early days, when you look at something like walking, making him breathless, there's a big jump then to playing a game of footy.
I couldn't run for much longer than 30 seconds. It limited a lot, even in the gym, and at a point it was so low, and I was just finding my heart rate going through the roof, and not being able to breathe after doing a short run, and I just felt pain in my chest.
It has been a lot of aerobic running, but also a lot of aerobic training outside of that as well. So early days, it was repeat short doses of things like the bike or walking. And he's had to do a hell of a lot of work at his own pace to get back there. He's such a diligent athlete, and he's so well liked around the club by players and staff alike, because he is such a hard worker, and he's really shown that in this rehab, but he's been doing it behind the scenes at the club for many years. So to see him back and training and playing footy is pretty amazing.
Of course, like, the first thing you want to do upon getting drafted is earn the respect of your teammates, and come in and just try your best, and see if you can get a game and debut at first.
PC, Shimbona 1042.
Open goal, Paul Curtis bends it around. He's got his first.
You look at Shees and George and all the young boys who want to be a part of a winning culture, and they're driving standards already, as well as the older boys like Sui and Bull and Elmac and the new boys we get in, like the new recruits. They're all driving standards every day, and it's just a matter of time when everyone jumps on the back and lifts to those standards. I want to be All-Australian one day and be a consistent 40-plus goal kicker for this club and stay here as long as I can. So where I'm at now in my career is trying to help the team win games and win silverware. So I've been doing a lot of work mentally, like as in trying to forget about like past moments and mistakes I've made, and a lot of breath work and trigger words to bring me back to like my next moment in the game and what I can do in that point in time to change the game. Suvi's a big one. Bull as well, Cam Zerha. Suvi, his positive talk on field and off field and just give me the confidence to go for goal and back myself. They're both very big parts to play in that.
Wouldn't trust dub drivers. Come through, Goda.
Well, you should totally lie and just say like we play off the tips. We're always playing golf.
Normally same crew.
Yeah, normally like Ghost doesn't really play with us much. He doesn't really like us.
Because he's got a girlfriend now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was a bit of a joke at the start. Clarko still goes on about it. He reckons like I'm that bad. He's come down. I went to a little golf trip with a couple of boys, and he's come and watched us all tee off. And I like genuinely hit it in the car park. And since then he's just hung on to that, even though I'm cracked. Not really, but.
No, when he first started, he couldn't even hit the thing. Now he's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I generally couldn't.
On a good day. And that's not often.
First time seeing Dub swing. Yeah, so what you want to do there is, yeah, we usually play off the tips, so go over there.
Where are we actually playing off, tips or?
Yeah, where we usually play off, yeah. The big behemoth is coming out. Ball left!
Oh. That is beautiful. Oh, Rob.
Oh, that one actually is straight down the middle. Draw. Rob's cracked, man. Oh, here. This is actually Dub's first swing. Good golf kit as well.
Straight down the middle.
Playing Ambrose today. Goat, the Dove, and I. Versing Rob and Chav Q, no IQ. But no, we all enjoy it. Like our whole house plays. So yeah, it's super easy. We always lock it in every Wednesday pretty much. Go again. Oh,
there you go.
We're using that.
Oh, that's probably going to be better than yours, Paul.
Yeah, it actually is. It does get competitive, especially because, I mean, we're all competitive blokes. And then we all think we're better than each other, so.
Stand on our line, don't worry about it, mate.
Very nice, very nice. And it's so good just to come out and have fun, spend time with the boys in a different environment, especially if it's a nice day. Jeez, what a beautiful day, eh? Oh, that wind is crazy.
I'm ready to go home.
So like you pull like the bag strap,
yeah,
and then like when they drive off, like the golf bag falls off. Yeah, so good.
Oh my god. Who was it?
I think Goat.
It would have been Rob being my teammate.
Yeah, no, it could have been Rob.
No, it was you, wasn't it? Was it him?
It's hit you in the head.
No, don't, please delete that.
You gotta tell me, how does that happen?
This is Paul Curtis on the daily.
I promise you, I'm a lot better than that shot. All right, I'm just gonna re-hit real quick. I didn't hit him too bad. Goat's best on. Hit a 310 drive. Worst on Chav. Terrible, shocking. Goat and I, and the Dove. Yeah, Dove's all right. Similar to Chav's handicap. They shot pretty much the same today. We shot 2 under, 34, and Coop and Rob shot 2 over. When I first found out, I guess I was going to be a father to Lige, it was quite daunting, I guess, especially because I was so young and I just didn't know how to handle it. And I didn't really know anyone that had a kid. And then I found out Lynchy had kids quite young as well. And I fell back on him for a bit of advice. And yeah, Lynchy was amazing and I'd always speak to him about it. And like, it was quite difficult to begin with. Like, I was still trying to obviously pursue my footy career and get that off the ground. Yeah, it's made me learn a lot about myself and the sacrifice and what my parents had to do for me when I was growing up.
The difference between when he first got drafted and then when Lige came across and how he's stepped up as a dad, and I think as a player and person as well, overall, it's made him mature. His footy's gotten better, I think personally, and realising that he can balance 2 different things and having things outside of footy just as big as footy. Like, Elijah is obviously massive to him. I think it's transpired to his footy and person, big time.
It's kind of changed my my why in football. We've been speaking about this in the club and I feel like definitely changed since having him. Like, the reason why I played football is like I'm a competitor and I just love playing footy with my mates, and now my why has definitely changed. I do a lot for him, and maybe one day I can set him up for his life and give him a good future. And the routine of him going back and forth between myself and his mum, yeah, she's been amazing with it all. She's a really good mum for Lige, and yeah, she does so much. Like, especially sometimes I can't get him on certain days that I usually would. She's been really flexible and understanding of my career as well. Yeah, so I'm living with Josh Goda, Cooper Harvey and Robbie Hansen. We always refer to them as Uncle in their nickname.
I think for me, and even the boys in the house, to have Lige around, it's pretty cool. You also seem to mature a little bit as well, because you got to not take on a responsibility, but he's around the house, so you got to like sort of just muck around and have that connection with Lige as well.
It's pretty weird. Like, sometimes when we walk through the shopping centres, it's just like 4 of us young boys, and then it's just Lige. People probably thinking, like, what are they doing? But nah, he's good fun. It's just like something to look forward to, I guess. He's just running around. He's just funny as they have around. He's just always running, just saying funny stuff. It's good to have like someone to look after, I guess.
They've been unbelievable. I remember one time I left Lige with him for like a couple of hours. I came back and he was asleep, so like they're actually really good with him and they love playing around. And my partner works at the daycare that he goes to. So she adores him. And yeah, she's like so much help for me. Just her helping out and I guess taking him to daycare and bringing him back and just little things like that.
Put it back in.
Oh, and you wipe it on your clothes. Nice.
Wash your hands.
No, don't wipe it there. Wipe your hands. Oh. Yeah, hang on to that. There you go.
Again?
There you go. All better.
I did it.
Yeah, wipe your mouth. There you go, all better.
I feel like I've got everything like sorted. Like I've got like a good like timeline and routine to maximise myself playing footy as well as being a dad. So yeah, I think we got it all down pat.